Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Healthy Living event sponsored by the Juice Plus community. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Carol Turnbow. I'm a senior sales coordinator with the Juice Plus company. I'm also a CrossFit coach. I'm a CrossFit Masters athlete. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I'm a mama, but my passion is nutrition. My passion is teaching people that food really does heal the body. Tonight, you're going to be hearing from myself and some of my teammates. We've all joined on a mission to inspire healthy living around the world. And I'm going to start tonight by introducing our product line. Our product line is simple and it's going to remain simple because it's something that our bodies need on a daily basis. Juice Plus has figured out how to put fruits and vegetables in a capsule. I'm going to start tonight by showing you the three. These are the fruit, the vegetable, and the berry blend. These three blends are 100% plant-based all the way down to the capsule. They are better than organic, non-GMO, picked at the peak of ripeness with an NSF seal of approval. And what that means is that what is in the product is on the label. For instance, this is our berry label. You can't read it, but I'll go ahead and read. We've got raspberry, bilberry, blueberry, cranberry, pomegranate, Concord grape, black currant, blackberry, elderberry, artichoke, and cocoa. My favorite part of our label is this right here. Our label carries a nutrition label. Like I said earlier, Juice Plus has figured out how to put fruits and vegetables in a capsule. Well, only food can have a nutrition label. So love this part of our product. That's actually why I'm taking it. We also have a full spectrum of plant-based omegas, omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So we've all heard, you know, the news, we need to go out and take our omega-3s. Well, what Juice Plus has done is they've cut out the middleman. We get omega-3s from fish oil. Well, fish get their omegas from algae oil. So we have a completely vegan form of omegas that is from algae oil, pomegranate seed oil, tomato seed oil, and more. So love the omegas. Love the 4 capsules together. We have complete protein powder, another vegan product in chocolate and vanilla. We just recently, about 6 months ago, came out with a new protein powder called Perform. You get a little bit more protein grams per serving, 25 grams per serving. So I personally take my complete protein in the morning with my capsules. I love, it's a great way for me to start my day. And I take my Perform protein while I'm doing my workouts. It's great for my workouts. It always makes me feel better before, during, and after my workout. Love both of the protein options that we have. Last but not least, we have an aeroponic growing system. It's called a tower garden. Our tower garden can grow inside, it can grow outside. So I live in Indiana where the weather is not always nice. So in the winter, I grow my tower garden inside. And then in the summer, I just wheel it out onto my back porch and continue growing. So I've planted my seeds that are out on my back porch back in October. I'm still harvesting lettuce and kale and so much basil and parsley and oregano that I have to pass it on to my friends because it just keeps growing, but it's amazing. It waters itself. In the winter, the lights come on with a timer, so it gets sunlight. I throw a fan on it and it just loves to grow inside my house and outside on the back porch. We have an amazing lineup of speakers tonight. They're coming to share their business stories, their product stories, and everything that they love about Juice Plus. And their fearless leader tonight is Charlene Woodruff, and she's going to go ahead and unmute yourself, Charlene, and we'll just start with you.
Okay, excellent. Everybody, so happy to be here. I'm just happy to be able to wake up every morning, right? That's a real plus. So what I want to do is talk to you all and tell you what I have done myself briefly, but I have some awesome team members that I really want you all to hear from them and just hear how phenomenal they have been able to make changes and just enjoy what they are doing. But you all have heard from me. I'm a registered nurse. I've been a registered nurse for over 40 years, taking care of sick and dying adults and children. How sad is that? And I didn't like it. It didn't feel good. I also had my own health scare many, many years ago because I used to walk 3 to 5 miles every day. I used to do Pilates. I went to the gym. I did cycling. And then one day, when I exercised after I did Pilates, I was so tired that I slept for 6 hours in the daytime. The next day, my whole mouth broke out in cold sores. And from that point on, anytime I walked 5 minutes, my body would ache and throb. I lived on ibuprofen. The doctors couldn't find out what was wrong. But I was able to figure out that somehow I had a virus that triggered some type of autoimmune illness. And I had to make some major changes because I was in pain every single day. So what I did is I started the 21-day juice fast. I just did juices and I learned to eat raw and living food. And my body felt better. I could see better without glasses. My energy was just over the roof. And so I knew that it worked. So I did that for a while, but then I went back to work and I didn't have time to do all the juicing and to eat the food that I wanted to. So fast forwarding to 2019, my doctor introduced me to Juice Plus and I got it because I knew that it worked to put whole food in your body. So I talked to one of my friends about it and she's on tonight. And she told me, oh yeah, I know about Juice Plus. I've taken it for over 14 years. So people knew about it. People know that it works. So I started, I have not looked back. My pain is diminished so much that it's almost gone. And I can go back. I went back to walking. I went back to exercising. My doctor had to change these glasses 3 times to decrease the strength because my eyesight improved so much. And I have so much energy at 71 years old that some of the people tell me, I wish I had the energy that you do. I have a lot more energy than I had at 41. So that's a big difference. At the time I was doing food prep for people. I was a chef because I knew whole food helped. And I wanted people to be able to taste that it tastes good and how much better it makes you feel, doing green smoothies. And I really thought that I was doing enough until I learned about Juice Plus and learned that we need 7 to 13 servings every single day of vine-ripened fruits and vegetables, not sprayed, not genetically modified. So that's when I started sharing my story with people to help them with their health. Now, just briefly, during the pandemic, I have not gone back to work as a nurse because I'm scared. I don't want to put myself back in the field where I know that I could possibly get something. So what I have been able to do is support myself with Juice Plus because people are sick, you all. People, and we know that. We have a lot of people who we know who are either passing away or in the hospital. So I spend my time now with my team, with my business partner, talking to other people about this phenomenal life change. It's not just taking capsules, but it's actually making changes in the way you live and the way you eat, and it works. So what we're going to do now, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So what we're going to do now is we are going to talk to some of the people on my team who have found changes in their life. And the first person we have, and let me tell you all, you're meeting celebrities tonight. You really are. We have Wilkiria Soto, better known as J-Lo. We have Barbara Bastain, better known as Barbara Streisand. And then we have Jennifer Mitchell, better known as J Wild, because she seems quiet, but don't let her fool you. She is a ton of energy. So first we are going to start with Wilkiria Soto, J-Lo. So take it away.
Hola, buenas noches. Mi nombre es Wilkiria. Soy de orgullosa madre de un niño de 8 años y me encanta, me mantiene súper ocupada y soy una persona que estaba muy baja de energía y tomando las pastillas de Juice Plus me han ayudado mucho con mi energía, con mi salud y con mis alergias, mis migrañas. So, me quería convertir en una socia para poder cambiar y ayudar a la vida a otras personas. Hi, everyone. I just wanted to say my name is Wilkiria Soto. I'm a proud mom of an 8-year-old boy who keeps me super busy. He's super active. And I learned about the product from a coworker whose wife asked them to join her on a month-long vegan challenge. And I said, you know what, let's do it together. We can motivate each other and let's go on and do it. So we did it together, and she invited me to the cooking shows that Miss Charlene did. For every Sunday, we would get on and learn about food and, eating healthier and making better choices. And that's how I learned about the product. And then I decided, you know what, I want to give it a try. Why not? It sounds good. It sounds, a lot of people, tell their stories on how well they've done on it. So I went ahead and did it. And after about maybe a few months, I noticed the difference right away. I used to suffer from migraines. Literally every week I would have to have, migraine. I'd have a lot of headaches. I suffer from allergies, my son as well. And ever since I started the program, and I noticed right away my migraines were gone. My allergies were literally gone. And I said, Barbara told me about the Healthy Start, the Living for Healthy Families. So I decided to get the gummies for my son. And, I said, if it works for me and I know it's doing well, I'm sure it's going to be good for him. And they taste fine. He loves them. They taste good. He asks for them every day. He doesn't miss a day. I don't have to remind him. I don't have to say, hey, don't forget to take your gummies. He's the one that goes into the fridge and grabs his gummies and takes them every single day. And right now he's in New York on vacation, and I think he was finished with them, and he called me yesterday. He said, Mom, I think you forgot to send me something very important. And I said, what did I forget to send you? He's like, you didn't send me any more gummies. Where are my gummies? I need them. I need them, Mom. So I had to send them. I just got a pack, and I had to send them some more. And I became a partner because I figured if this was something that was helping me and my son, and why not share it, right? Why not share it? I said, at least being a partner, it'll help me pay for my product, right? But then every time I go on and I talk about it and I tell people about it, because I know this is something I'm going to be taking for the rest of my life. And I know this is something that I want my son to continue to do as well. So I said, at least it'll help me with my products, right? It'll help me pay, and it'll help me keep it in my shelf, in my house. But I said, it's such a good product. It works. It's not a supplement. It's whole food. It's something that it's an amazing product that people should know about it. So the more I talk to my friends and family, I wanted to share. I wanted people to know that it's a lifelong commitment. It's not about losing weight. It's not about just, I want to, drop a few pounds. Yeah, you can, and it will help you. But it's about maintaining a healthy lifestyle. And I wanted to share the health. I don't, the wealth it comes, but my motivation was more about sharing the health that it can provide and it can give you by taking these products.
Well, I just absolutely love it, Miss J-Lo Wilkiria Soto.
Thank you.
So I know that you mentioned something about weight, because most women want to lose some weight, but tell me, you said that you have maintained, but tell me the changes. You've told us about the migraine. I know about migraines because I used to have them also. And it's so good to hear you say that you don't suffer. So you saw that benefit right away.
Yes.
Was that you said it changed as far as your eating with since you've been doing it?
Yes. So, of course I lost weight. I've maintained it. It's not about that for me. It was more about my eating habits. It's changed the way I don't crave certain food anymore. I don't crave the sweets, the sugar, the fast food stuff, the fried stuff. It's just really changed my gut bacteria, is that they say changes the way your body craves certain foods. And it's guaranteed. I mean, I was the kind of person that would love to eat dessert. I could skip dinner, but give me my dessert, right? So that was me. That was me a year ago. Now I don't even use sugar in my coffee, which is really, as a Spanish person, I have to have coffee, but I've learned the healthier way to do it. I can have no sugar, none whatsoever. I've cut out dairy, I've cut out cheese, a lot of things that I've changed, and it's helped me. I've tried diets before, and I've tried to cut off these things, but I think with these whole foods pills, it's helped me maintain that no craving, the no needing, I could see something and it's not appetizing to me anymore. So that's been my biggest thing that I've noticed and that I love, because I think it's teaching me to maintain that healthy lifestyle and continuing in that journey. And the fact that I can teach my son at such a young age how important food is and how, you know, we need food, our body needs the food, but there are so many better things out there for us that we can consume as opposed to the unhealthy fast food, quick fix, you know, sugar, over sugary stuff that we don't need. It doesn't help us at all.
I absolutely love it. Love it. Now, I did want you to touch on Tower Gardens because we, with our team, love Tower Gardens. Tell them what you were able to get, where you were able to get 3 of those.
So like I said, you know, sharing my story with people because I'm so excited about the product and everything that Juice Plus has to offer. And I was showing my son's daycare about the Tower Garden and how, you know, some of the schools, he has one at his school, some of the local libraries have them. So I was telling them about it and I was sharing that with them. And we've actually been able to help them purchase 3 for their daycares. And it's been amazing to see them share that with the children, watching them, you know, watch the fruit, the vegetables, everything grow right in front of them, getting them excited to eat it, to want to take it right off the tower and eat it and see how much better it tastes. So that's been a very exciting thing for us. It's one of the little missions that I want to accomplish while I'm here in this family of Juice Plus is I want to get more of those Tower Gardens into more daycares. I know schools have them. A lot of schools already have that program, but I want to see that in daycares as well.
Well, you will too. I know you will. Thank you, Wilkiria.
Thank you.
Okay, so the next person that we have is going to be Barbara Bastain. She is an esthetician and she owns her own salon. So I'm going to let you tell her about Juice Plus and the lifestyle. So take it away, Barbara.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so grateful to be here and be able to share my story again. For those that's been on this call before, you've heard my story as an esthetician. So as an esthetician, I'm always able to talk to people, and every time it always leads back to what are they doing? What are they eating? So that's how I approach it in the wellness center. And I'm training new employees now. So I'm training them on Juice Plus also. So my mission really started with my own personal journey when I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis back in 2010. Well, I was put on short-term disability, but long story short, I had 5 medications, 1 to wake up, 1 to go to sleep, 1 to function, and 2 for the pain. I could not live like that. I promised myself I was not going to do that. So I was introduced to using food as medicine. Once I embraced that concept, I was doing well, but then I was introduced to Juice Plus, which just made sense to me because it was able to help me. It was able to help my clients. I'm able to share the story with my clients. And I always wanted a platform where I was able to reach more people. Juice Plus has given me that platform, but the question is, will I stay in Juice Plus? Can I do without it? No, I cannot. The testimony has been to that of my husband. As Wilkiria said, he joined us with the vegan challenge. He started eating the capsules and doing the shakes. Well, in my house, I'm known as the crazy lady, okay? I'm the crazy lady because I always use natural remedies. Oh, there's an essential oil that we can use. Oh, there's a natural way to do this. And they're like, whatever, Mom. Okay, so he started the challenge with us. He did the challenge, and he was diagnosed years ago with psoriasis. He's used topical steroids. He's used internal steroids. And as an esthetician, I knew those was not good for him. So when I went to the dermatologist with them, I was like, this is the last visit. We're not doing this again. So he came off of the steroids, and we did the challenge, and I kept seeing the capsules disappearing, and I'd even call Wilkiria and say, is he getting shakes from you? Oh, okay. That's why mine are gone too then. So he was taking my shakes to work, but then he said something one day. He said, do you realize I've been out in the sun and I'm not itching? So he could not cut the grass without his skin getting inflamed. He would have to come in and take a shower, take a break, and then go back out. We couldn't do outdoor activities, but since he has been eating the capsules and doing the shakes, his skin is no longer irritated like that. And that is one that is one reason, that's my testimony, that it works. It does work for the skin. Then I had my father, who was diagnosed with cancer during COVID. Soon as he got the diagnosis, I started, you got to take the capsules, you got to eat the capsules, you got to do the shakes, you got to eat the capsules. He did it, and his doctors told him, I don't know how you're surviving with your horrible diet. I looked at him like, Juice Plus seems like it's working for you too. He went through his chemo. He was doing great. Well, as all loving parents do, he got ornery. I'm well now. I can do whatever I want. So he went back to his bad eating habits. We had another episode. We're in the hospital, and I'm like, are you taking the Juice Plus that I gave you? No, child, I don't like those things. I was like, okay, wait till we get out of here. Soon as he got home, I went out and I was like, this is the regimen every morning, every afternoon, and you're going to take a shake. I even juiced some greens off the Tower Garden, sent them home. This is your potion in a jar. Freeze it in the ice cubes, make a smoothie every morning. Hemoglobin has gone. Charlene was with me through that journey. I was like, Charlene, what am I going to do? His hemoglobin dropped. His hemoglobin has gone back up now. He's doing fine. And I'm every morning, are you taking? Yes, 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 yes. Don't ask me. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, great. We're on those. Good. So he has proved to me that if you start something good, it will work. But it's consistency that counts. He has to be consistent. And he is being consistent. So as a family, we are being consistent. When it comes to the Tower Garden, that is my favorite passion because we was able to work together and get one of the schools on a grant. They have done an awesome job with that. The teacher has included it in science, math. The special needs students are learning about it and helping with the tower. It's been an awesome journey. Just this weekend, Wilkiria and I did we did the farmers market, the festival, and I would just tell people, hey, are you looking at my friend TG? Let me tell you about him. And we actually had them eating leafy greens off the Tower Garden. One man said, I feel like a dinosaur. It's okay, you'll live longer. So we have been teaching people, and our mission is to get it into the schools and as many people as possible. So I feel that this is a journey that I never want to leave. I do really want to grow. And I always remember people say, if you give freely, it will come back to you. So I know that growth is going to happen. It will take place. And I have some great coaches. I am enjoying them every other week with my coaching calls. And I just plan to be here.
Terrific. And I'm just going to tell that Barbara went to Europe, and she was the esthetician for a wedding party, a bridal party. And she shared with me that she talked in Europe to people about Juice Plus and was able to get someone who were interested. So kudos to you. Now we have Miss Jennifer Mitchell, better known as Jay Wild. And she is the newest member to our team. And I want you to hear her phenomenal story just in the last 5 months. Go ahead, take it away, Jennifer.
Thank you, Charlene. My health journey began in 2012 when I found out that my blood sugar was 650, was hospitalized, and became an insulin-dependent diabetic. In 2016, I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis in the lower half of my body. I could not stand up or even walk without being in a tremendous amount of pain. But since I've started Juice Plus, I now have, number one, increased energy, which gives me the ability to stand up 4 to 6 hours without pain, walk 3.5 to 4 miles every day throughout my day at work, and swim 36 laps in the pool every single morning. Number two, my A1C has decreased. And number three, my regular doctor has decreased 3 of my insulin doses, and my rheumatologist has decreased my methotrexate. Mike Hawkins said, "You don't get results by focusing on the actions that produce results. You get results. I'm sorry. You don't get results by focusing on results. You get results by focusing on the actions that produce results." So for the first time in May, I qualified my business. But how did I go about doing that? The first way I did it was through consistency. I talked with customers, either in person or on the phone. I sent them videos. I invited them to events. But you guys, let me tell you about what consistency has done for me. I have earlier this month hosted a event for 15 nursing students. Next week, I will host a plant-based wellness event at Piedmont Wellness Center, which is my gym. And thirdly, I am one customer away from meeting the June incentive to be able to have a free ticket to go to Atlanta conference in October. The second way that I qualified my business was through compassion. I shared with everyone from the heart. But when I first started my business, I was very shy. I didn't know how to share with people. But as time has gone on, I've learned how to not only build relationships with people, because you don't always have to share Juice Plus with them, but sometimes you just need to love on them. So the other morning I was at the gym and I was speaking with someone who told me that they had had a heart attack at the gym. They survived it and are now back in the gym doing cardiac physical therapy several times a week. I told her, I said, you know, I'm just glad that you are better, you are doing better, you are okay, and that you are able to come in here every single day or as often as you can to improve your health. How many people have seen the movie The Greatest Showman? Well, as time has gone on, it's about a movie. The Greatest Showman is about a girl who is an outcast, who doesn't feel like she fits in, but as the movie goes on, she gains her confidence and is able to know that she can overcome her challenges. So I have come out from behind my piano as well, because I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. And the third way that I qualified my business was through confidence. I spent time talking with my mentor, Charlene, who has taught me the importance of three-way phone calls. Leah Iacocca said, "You've got to say, I think that if I want it badly and I think that if I keep working for it, I can have it. It's called perseverance." John Maxwell said, "Leadership is not about titles, positions, or flowcharts. It's about one life influencing another." Eric Thomas said, "When you find your why, you find a way to make it happen." Now I want you to hear a part of the song that has inspired me. This is me. Here I and I'm marching on to a beat I told. I'm not scared to be seen. I'm big all apologies. This is me.
Wow, wow, wow. Woo. Well, I tell you, I have seen, and I get emotional because I've seen Jennifer from day one, and she was shy. And I'm telling you, the personal growth that she has made with this company has just been amazing. Her mom and dad now have taken over her tower garden growing it. She's been able to set up a tower garden somewhere, and it just is very heartwarming to see what Juice Plus, not just the eating, not just the taking the capsules, but all of the meetings we have and the support, what it can do for a person's life. Because Jennifer told me that her life has changed. And that's why instead of that shy person, now she is J Wild. That's
awesome. Oh my gosh, you guys, what a fun night. What a fun, your stories were amazing. I've learned so much and heard such inspiring things. We're here every Thursday night sharing stories. We invite you all to stay for our business training event immediately following this event. And we'll be here next Thursday. Thank you guys so much.